I don't know what happened to Paris, but yeah, so I've got 2 things, and I actually have a 3rd thing. That is a gift that I got for someone. It's literally the best diary ever. This is the perfect holiday dress or wedding guest. Very, very, very Alexandra Rich vibes, let me tell you. Welcome back to another haul video. Very exciting video today because I'm doing a high street haul, which I don't do often, so I know that you like them. I'm very strict when it comes to high street hauls for no other reason than quality. Even if I have, you know, let's say £500, I'd rather £500 on one thing or £500 that I put away for something that's £1,000, as opposed to lots of outfits. I've always been like that, always. Like even when I started buying designer, I still have those pieces like Bauman jackets, like the Bauman jackets before, you know, the classic one that you get all the dupes and everybody wears. They're just a classic. The ones before that, which never went classic and viral, so they're still cool to wear now, you know, I still keep them because the quality's there. So when I do high street, you know it's good. And there's a couple of pieces here that I have worn so much already, and you're going to continue seeing me wearing them. Everything will be linked in the below in the description box with size references, which is really important. I'm 5'6", and I wear like I'm an average like UK 10 or a medium, so that will help you with the size references. And I've also got a discount code, so I'll put that on the screen now. It will also be in the description box, and then stay on to the very end because I have a luxury unboxing. Should I tell you? It's a bag, and you'd have seen in the title, but it's a brand that I never normally share. I have one thing from this brand, or one thing and a tiny little accessory, and it's one of my favourite things. Paris spoilt me, so stay on to the end. So I'm going to start with the most obvious pieces of what I love most, and well, they're these cardigans that I have on. So I've done a haul, I've done quite a few Urban Revivo hauls, which is where everything's from, and I always get one of these pieces, and this is what made me fall in love with the brand. I got one, and then every time they do one I get them, but I love this so much. I think this has been one of my favourite. No, actually I have a sailor one, and I have like a long cream one with black piping and big pearl buttons. I love that one as well. I'll try and find that to link, but it's probably sold out because I've had it ages. This is amazing. One of my things that I love about Urban Revivo, if you look at all my high street styling videos or you're familiar with my channel, I will say to you, buy high street, spend less money whenever you can, but look for the good quality design elements. For example, buttons. A button can make or break a jacket or a piece. Like these buttons are so nice. It really elevates the piece. Working buttons here, so if you can go into a high street store and there'll be a cream blazer here, a black blazer here. This one won't have working buttons, this one will, and they'll be the same price. So I give you tips like that. Always pick working buttons. Look at the buttons in general. Like you can have a beautiful blazer like this one, for example. Imagine if this, I'll get to this later, but imagine if this had cheap plastic buttons. It would completely ruin the vibe, but because they've put the fabric over the button, it makes it fluid, it makes it more luxe and expensive. So the prices are so astonishingly low at Urban Revivo. Plus you get my discount, but you get all the designer kind of design features that a luxury brand would have. So that's the main reason why I love them. And for all of their Chanel inspired pieces, you get so many Chanel inspired pieces at Urban Revivo, but they're not fakes. It's not something that, like, Chanel have never done this exact jumper, but it's inspired, you know. Let me show you this here as well. This is a Alexandra Rich blazer. And look at the difference in the buttons. There is absolutely no difference. And I love Alexandra Rich and I love Urban Revivo. But if I can find, like if I want a lemon tweed blazer with pearl buttons, I will go and find it elsewhere if I can. If I can't and I really want that particular colour, or there's something about the shape, or it goes with a set like this one, I'll go with the more expensive. But you know, if that was lemon, does the same job, doesn't it? Like, look at the buttons. This is about £1,700 and this is under £50. I absolutely love their buttons. I love this pink one. I love these so much. I actually styled a shoot and I featured this myself. I'll put up a couple of pictures. It just looks so luxe and expensive. It is kind of like boucle. They do it in black, emerald green. I've already got the black on order. which I'll talk about later with why I want that. I'll tell you in a second. One of the girls I dressed with the pink dupe skirt from Prada. That's so amazing, that skirt. Put her in this like an all pink outfit, and then one of the other girls wore the pink skirt but with this, and they did like a twin look. So I love like little mini skirts with knitwear. These are so easy to wear with a pair of jeans like now. And then over the weekend I took a selfie actually, because Paris didn't say a word about me having black knickers on with that dress, so I wore that with like I wore this with a long knitted dress, and I was thinking about getting the dress in black because it's 30% off. I'll link that one below so you can see what I'm talking about. They also have it in black, so I ordered this in black, I ordered the dress in black, and then I've got that go-to comfortable look. It's so chic, so nice. You can wear both pieces all the time, like one of my favourite outfits at the moment. So this is my favourite. Might sort of like this because I've already told you. Now this, I thought, let me give it a go, because now I've got my new jeans that I love. I'd rather invest in a pair of good quality jeans, and then you can just, they're so flattering for your shape, whatever them jeans may be. Then you can kind of get away with being a bit more experimental. So these Prada jeans are the perfect height, they're not too tight. So I thought, let me give the crop things a go, and they're actually really flattering, and I love mint. So years ago, about 8 years ago, maybe a bit before, like 6 years, I have no idea, concept of time, but there was a baby blue Chanel cardigan that I wanted, and I'm always trying to find it on the pre-love market for a reasonable price. I've seen it once, but it wasn't reasonable. So I got the chance to buy it in mint, and I was like, I don't really like mint, but there'll come a day where I really like mint, and I'll love that I got this cardigan. And it has literally been the last couple of months that I've been wearing that more than ever. I only wore it once before, but I actually love mint. I picked up a little sailor outfit for Honoré in mint as a change from baby blue, and I'll put up like a video or a photo of me and Honoré both wearing matching mint. So greens are really good tones on me. There'll be really good tones on you of your pink. I'm not meant to wear pink because I've got pinky skin, but I like it, so I wear it. But the green tones, you'll probably see the difference. They're a lot more flattering on me. So I just love this pinky colour, so nice with a little high-waisted mini skirt. They're just very chic. This is a very trend piece at the moment. This is not something that's going to be classic. I mean, wear whatever you want, but if we are talking about trends, this is a trend piece. So I always say, if I really fall in love with a trend, I definitely always buy it on the high street and spend as little money as possible. And the quality is good, colours are really cute, do them in other colours. Got lots of dresses, but I'm going to now talk to you about something that I nearly didn't order. I really should start cutting my labels off with scissors. All of my clothes always have that left in. Now this I nearly didn't put in my cart, and it's actually my favourite piece, apart from the obvious. This set is so incredibly flattering. It looks so expensive. I used to love waistcoats, and we're talking like in the early 2000s. No one was wearing waistcoats. I'm not being like no one was wearing, but no one was wearing waistcoats. I used to buy them all either men's or vintage or on eBay, most random places. And the only reason why I didn't keep them is because back then I was a size 6, maximum 8. But I would love wearing low-waisted jeans, because that was the thing, and a waistcoat. It was like my thing, and I really miss not wearing waistcoats, which are a huge trend at the moment, because I'm so conscious of my arms. But I'm learning to like give myself a bit of a break, and I think I focus so much on my arms being these big, humongous things that actually, okay, fine, they're not slim and toned, but I don't work out. Like if I did a few of these every now and again, that I could stop moaning if I was actually working out. But considering I do nothing, they're not that bad, and actually who cares? And I'm just getting so sick of being covered up all the time. So I thought, let's test it with something inexpensive, and I absolutely love this. Now I think if I was going to order one again, I might go for the size down, but then again it really did sit well with the shorts. So it's a waistcoat with high-waisted shorts, and I got these size up from what I normally wear. So they're an L and I normally wear an M. They are big, but they're so comfortable. It's really flattering where it's not all too tight and I'm bulging out of it. These I would wear with like a white shirt tucked in. These I think are just like a really good go-to holiday piece or summer piece. But I was blown away by the outfit together. You'll see in the cutaway the detail of the pearl buttons, and like wearing these with a pair of Manolos or my Gucci Muse and a Chanel bag, my Jacques linen blazer. The whole look looked so elevated. Urban Revivo is excellent for pairing them with designer pieces and your whole look looks luxe, but you can wear them together. Like literally this I wore on its own and I still think on its own it looks super luxe. I mean, the pictures speak for themselves. The tweed, the colour, the pearls. The pearls aren't overly done either. They're quite simple. Very, very, very Alexandra Ridge vibes, let me tell you. This is my favourite. And I wore this with jeans. This is going to be one of my go-to summers. And because I've tested it out with an inexpensive piece, this has made me more confident to wear waistcoats. I think I filmed way too many videos and it's now 4 o'clock. I've not had any lunch and I'm thinking about what I'm going to have for lunch. So my absolute favourite piece, bargain with the discount. I'm actually going to go and see if they have it in black or cream. How nice would that be? Or even like an emerald green. So that's my absolute favourite look from the whole outfit. I literally cannot wait to wear it again. Let's talk about some dresses. My favourite dress. Oh, I don't know. This one, I wore this for my anniversary. We just went to a local restaurant and I'm really just making the effort that I want to actually wear nice things when I go out. This is so flattering and I have one like this from last year from Zimmermann. I do love Zimmermann. I'm not putting it down. I'm still going to buy it, but I've reduced how much I buy in these kind of luxury. It has to be a really killer print that I don't mind wearing next year because I love it so much. For example, my long lilac linen one, I love that print, I love that colour. That I will have forever and I'm glad I spent the money, it was worth it. But you know, not often is it that good. I spent a fortune on a black dress like this, never again, and actually this fits even better than that one. I didn't even wear that one because I feel like here I'm always hanging out. Whereas this one, you can pull the string and you adjust it. When you adjust it, it goes shorter, but it's so long that it goes to a really nice length on me. And if you wanted it shorter, you pull it in. If you want it longer, you pull it out a bit more. It's got a little puff sleeve. It's so well fitted actually that I don't even have to wear a bra with it. I don't hang out at all. And it's got the nice ruche here. So it comes in nice gathered here and it's black, so it's very flattering. But I was very surprised by this. It was so comfortable for a dinner. Sexy but not too sexy because it had a bit of length. Really killer black dress, like good for the summer. I love a good summer black dress. Good for the evening, good holiday dress. Favourite dress from this whole selection. And I just love the cutaways. It's very Jacquemus, but again, if you want to spend that money on Jacquemus, you go for it. But for me, they're so cut out and they're so low that I can only wear them in the pool. Like around the pool, and it's too much money for me to spend. So I get the Jacquemus vibe and the cutouts, but for 1/10 of the price. Let's put that there. These I love. I love a denim moment. You know I do. Did you see that? I actually put it on TikTok. I'm starting TikTok. Go follow me, Claire Chanel. And I did like a double denim look with one of my friends. So I love denim. Always love a double denim. I would probably post this, wear this with like my denim Prada jacket or a leather biker or literally just this cardigan undone. I just loved how sweet this is. It's like a bit of a sweetheart neckline. This puff sleeve is in a lot of their collection at the moment and it's really flattering. It's a way that you can have your arms out, but for me although I'm having my arms out, I'm still conscious of the top. So it means I can have my arms out but covers the top. Very flattering. It's a nice lightweight chambray. Just one of those go-to denim dresses, but a nice sweet shape. And again, the prices are incredible. So you literally can't go wrong. But everybody wants a denim dress, right? Like everyone should have some denim in their wardrobe. And I just love denim dresses like this. And I haven't invested in a denim dress for a long time. Like, you tell me where there's a nice denim dress. The nicest one I saw was the Prada one, but for me I have to wear a shirt underneath it because it's strappy. It's a bit like that, so I feel like you've got to be really slim, like skinny arms and skinny legs. I just feel like that for me because it's kind of just like that. It's a bit too A-line, so I'm happy that I found one for this summer. If you don't like the straight denim, this is very near. It's the exact same shape. This shape for me is really nice, suits me. This is kind of like a very pale denim with a very faint floral, not too much of a floral. don't worry, I'm still not wearing patterns. Really, it's just the same, but another cute little dress. Like if you find something in a shape that fits you, go with that. I would love that in black as well. Now this, I thought this is going to be a hit or a miss, and I was swaying towards miss. Absolutely love it. Like if you work in more of a formal setting, like an office or something a little bit more formal, this is so nice for the summer to wear because it's your shirt style. You can pull this in as tight or as loose as you like. So in the evening you could make it really tight. Their fabric is so nice, like this in the black dress, it feels so nice. Nothing is ever see-through. I also have a white dress and a denim shirt that I have to tell you about. It's such a beautiful shape around here, and I've already got one white dress from Urban Revivo that you've seen in my last haul, and everything's double lined, so nothing is see-through. And then the denim shirt I'll talk about later. But yeah, this is great. I mean, I don't work in a formal setting, and I just love this just for summer. I've got a bit of makeup there. But really great choice if you want something a little bit formal, a little bit covered up. Very flattering, short sleeve but wide, so it gives you that like different shapes, like really flattering. The denim shirt, I gasped when I saw it. It's covered in seashells, it's oversized. I would actually pay a lot of money for this. Like if I saw it at any brand, I don't care what brand, that's the kind of thing that I would snap it up and just absolutely love wearing it. So I've also got that. Check out for my Instagram because I've already worn it. I'm back again because I really wanted to show you that white dress and then a few other bits. I've also eaten. So it's the end of the day, so I probably look way worse, but I feel so much better because I've eaten. I'll probably make more sense now. So this is the white dress that I was telling you about, and I'm going to show you in the cutaway exactly how I wore it. I wore it with my Gucci mules that I'm just living in. And this biker jacket, which I have had for so many years, this is an Acne Studios one. I get so many questions when I wear it on Instagram. It's so old. It's just such a classic, and for me, I've always worn pretty dresses with a biker jacket. So another tip, invest in like cost per wear luxury jacket, leather jacket, and then save your money on the summer dresses that, you know, you're not going to wear all year round. So this for me is such a classic look for so many of us. But can you see it's got the same detail here on the sleeve, and then this really sweet neckline, which is really flattering. Really flattering if you have a smaller bust because it diverts the eye, and then also equally as flattering with a larger bust because V-neck is really flattering for a bigger bust. And then really nice quality petite pearls, and it's a light, very light denim. It's such a beautiful underestimated white dress, so that's why I started filming this bit, because I really wanted to show you it. Then I have this, which I thought might as well show you. Another crop tweed style, again baby blue, but if you look at the detail, it's really nice quality, like really understated. And what I love about this is the tweed buttons. I think it's such a beautiful piece. I actually would like to wear this with I imagined it with high-waisted oversized trousers in beige or black. How nice would that be? Obviously with jeans, obviously with the classic split legging kind of look. But I think this looks very expensive, and I think it would also look really great open over a satin like slip dress. I think that's a very wearable piece. Oh, this I really wanted one from Alexandra Rich, this new season. It's so expensive, and although I love it, I know I'm only going to wear it a handful of times. So I found this. I was just looking for anything with a collar, and it's very similar. This is denim, very similar to the other denim one that I showed you before. But you can see already that I love all this Alexandra Rich kind of dresses. The Alexandra Rich, it's so pricey. Oh, there's one dress I'll see if there's still got it in stock. I'm thinking about getting it. I have the Alexandra Rich original, and for me, cost per wear, it was worth it because it's long sleeved, it's black, it's a classic. They pretty much have it identical, Urban Revivo. It's like identical, so I'm going to link that below. Let me know if you think it's worth me getting it. That's just another like Alexandra Rich vibe. And then even if you're like me, you like Alexandra Rich and you sometimes spend the money, it's nicer to have that same look but save the money. Lastly is this dress, and when it came, it was like the other dress. I was thinking, please let it be nice. And this is, I've had quite a few dresses from Urban Revivo where you just, I literally think, does that look like Zimmermann on the picture and it's going to come looking like nowhere near as bad? You know when that happens? It's so nice. It's got a nice size sleeve, beautiful colour, just the right amount of cutout. I hate it when they're really, really low. It's so perfect. Like, I haven't even got a bra on with this, and I'm not like the youngest, most suitable to not wear a bra, so this is kind of astonishing, and I think it's pretty flattering. It's a really nice length, just above the ankle. This is the perfect holiday dress or wedding guest, and I know some of you have shown me some of the dresses that you've worn to weddings. There was one dress that I wore before. It was such a Zimmermann kind of look. It looked so expensive. It was like full length, pink and red, and so many of you bought that and showed me. It was so perfect for a wedding, like an autumn or like early spring where it's still a bit chilly. This is a really nice summer one, so I wanted to show you this. This is probably, so if I had to show you my top three, it's definitely the Chanel looking cardigans, definitely this one. I can't wait for the black and the emerald to arrive. Definitely this set, and then I would say this dress, and then the white dress for like the really classic piece. So that's all. I just want to show you these pieces before I go, even though I look an absolute mess by the end of today. Enjoy the unboxing. I have completely forgotten to show you one entire look that I even tried on before filming. So this is, I picked this out to show you because I love a double denim look, so I thought I'd give it a go. But I wanted to show you this because I love logo mania. I can't help it, I'm a 90s child, and I thought this would be a really good alternative to someone that loves logo mania vibe but not with the price tag. So if you look closely at these, there's a B and an H. From afar, this looks like Celine and this could be Bauman, but the overall vibe of it is so nice. I actually love the colour of the stonewash. That was what I loved most about it actually before. I love the small print, it does look so Celine. And it's just a really nice cropped denim shirt just to wear with jeans. But if you like the whole double denim look and you want to have a little suit, like a little summer suit, I think this is so great and a really, really good option if you like logo mania. But you know, you don't want to pay the Fendi or Gucci kind of price tag. I just like that look anyway. So yeah, that's the last one. Now enjoy. God, it looked terrible. Now enjoy the unboxing. I don't know what happened to Paris, but he picked this. Well, I have said that I've wanted one in the past, but he was like, let's go to Harrods and go and look at Louis Vuitton. I was like, really? Really? And he picked it. I got two things. And then this I got as a gift, which I don't want to say because I think she will watch this video and I'm not going to see her anytime soon. But I will reveal it in a couple of vlogs time. But this is a gift for someone that I really appreciate, and I know she's going to love this. I don't even have this myself, and really I should keep it because it goes with what I've got in there. And I couldn't afford like to buy loads, so I'm prioritising this one as a gift for her. So yeah, I'm going to unbox them. So what come over you? What? Oh yeah, so we're going in. No, let's just have a chat first. What come over you? He's not got a man bag, by the way. It's my travel bag from the Ritz. So, explain what happened. How come? Because this is like a...
11 years we met.
So it's the present for meeting of 11 years. Bear in mind, in 11 years I've never had an anniversary present.
No. It's only every 11 years.
Oh. And then this is what you wanted for me, isn't it? You wanted to pick something. I'm going to unbox them all when we get home. I think this is the first that you'll see in a Louis Vuitton unboxing from me. So I hope that you enjoyed that haul that you've just seen. I haven't actually filmed it yet, but I have actually worn a couple of the pieces that you would have seen. I actually used a couple of pieces on a styling shoot that I did. I wore one of the cardigans on the weekend, which I've probably spoken about. But yeah, that I haven't even filmed it yet. So this is a very different unboxing for me. I always get asked if I like Louis Vuitton. So I'm going to answer all of that in this video below. I recently did a haul, if you want to see what I'm like more about this blouse. I recently did a haul. If you missed that, I will link it below. It's got like everything to do with this blouse in, but of course, as always, I'll link it below. And I also, in a previous video, I just unboxed an Hermes bag. So if you missed that, you're going to want to see it. I'll link that below. So I'm not explaining this to like justify myself. I'm old enough and been doing this long enough that I do not care. I don't care if you're a housewife, a full-time mum, if you work full-time and buy everything yourself. I do not care. I think there is nothing wrong with any of that. If you work too much, if you work and pay for your own things, you don't care about your children. If you are a full-time mum, you don't, oh, it's like you can't win with some people. But luckily the majority of us are on the same planet where we realise that everyone is different and it's none of anyone's business. But basically, just the backstory, I work in an industry of luxury fashion. I have worked in luxury fashion my whole career. It's not me justifying, it's just telling you the story. And it just, like, I am so lucky that I get to, I'm so grateful for all of these brands that I work with. You know, I get like gifting with collaborations. I just buy things as it goes along. I get press discounts. So like, it's just got to the point now where Paris just doesn't buy me much, and I'm fine with that because I buy my own things. And sometimes I'm like, oh, don't buy me anything from there, I'll get a discount, or like I'm doing a job where I'm getting something similar. So it's just become a bit like that. And you know, with stuff like Hermes, it's so hard to get one, so he can't surprise me. And I'll just say to him, oh, I'll sort this out at home, like I want a new washing machine. Like, that's what it's become, which I'm absolutely fine with. But it was our anniversary. I've never got a present for our anniversary. Maybe when we were really young and he'd get me, like, I remember once he got me a bracelet from one of the beach markets in south of France, like stuff like that I've always got. So anyway, we were in London the other day and Paris said, we were at the Ritz for a photo shoot, and I said, oh, I really want to, like, we're going to stay over, I really want to enjoy it, relax. And he was like, oh, it's just in time for our anniversary, the anniversary of when we met. And I think he went to get me this and bring it that evening, but he didn't have enough time, so he had to help out with pictures and stuff. Me getting more in the middle. And yeah, then the next day we were going home and he was like, I want to take you to get a present. And I was like, really? What kind of present? Okay, so before we get into too much of the story, I'm just going to unbox it and then I'll talk you around. So got to the point where he said, yeah, I basically was talking too much and told you what it was, and I want to share it. Yeah, so I got two things, and I actually have a third thing. That is a gift that I got for someone. So let me open this one first, and then we'll open the big one. And then I'm going to tell you all about, like, why I've not bought much Louis Vuitton and all of this kind of thing. Like, I've got a lot to say basically, as always. This is the first piece. It's a little vanity case. Now, you would have seen these, like so many people have these. And I always talk about on my channel how I always make the mistake, and I really am getting better at this. And I use the Stuart Weitzman boots from years ago as a good example. I wanted those Stuart Weitzman boots for so long, but it's like such a classic thing that's always there. I'm like, oh, I'll get it later. I'll get like this trend piece, or something that's not massively trend, because I'm not all for those trend pieces. But I'll get something a bit more like fun and less classic. And then I end up like not having classic things like this that I generally really want and would like use all the time. So this is one of those moments, and there's a whole vanity collection. I want every single size. And I travel a lot, and I've got so many products in my bathroom. It's crazy. And in my dressing table I have 6 beauty drawers, and I want to condense them to put clothes in there. And I kept moaning, and like when I'm traveling, I said I wanted like this beautiful vanity on my dressing table where I can literally pick it up and put it in my suitcase, and then I'm away, everything's all neat and tidy. I've been traveling with the most hideous bags, like transparent airport bags and crappy drugstore ones that I hate and break after one trip. It's a waste of money. And I have been moaning a lot, so he knew that I wanted one. And then when we did a class with Timothy Alton, that was when I really fell in love with trunks. It was about a year ago, and he was explaining his love for trunks, and you know how much I love Timothy Alton and how he was a mentor to me. He was saying how, yeah, he collects trunks, he loves them. He was talking about the history, how you'd fill them with faux flowers. And I said one day I'm going to buy one of those huge trunks, and that was where my real love started. So Paris bought me this one. We were deciding between this or the medium one, but I said, oh look, now, because I don't work with Louis Vuitton, I don't get a discount there, so it was a perfect present for him. And they're expensive, it's a luxury brand, but it's not like extortionate like a Chanel bag where I would feel like, oh no, don't buy me that. So it's going to be really special that whenever it comes to like an anniversary or birthday, you know, you can buy me the next size up. Maybe we venture out to the mini trunks and the suitcases. Like, it can be a lifelong thing. They asked me if I wanted it personalised, but I chose not to. Maybe one day I will do one, but I don't think I will, because Louis Vuitton ages so nice, and it's the kind of thing that you can pass down, like men or women, like you just keep it in the family. So that's one. I'm going to keep them in my dressing table and my bathroom. This is the second one. And Paris, I actually wanted the toiletry bag for traveling, and Paris actually picked this one. I didn't pick this one. So I got the large size Vanity. I'm so excited about it. Like, I know so many people have the Vanity, but I don't know why I just didn't buy them sooner, but I'm glad, because now this is something that he bought me and something that we can carry on together. So this is the Nice Vanity. It has the strap, and this one I'm going to keep in my dressing table, I think. And I have so much piled on there. I'm going to try and take a week off work, she says, and I'm going to try and I'm going to have all of this painted. I'm going to really tidy up my dressing table, and then I literally just want to collect these and have them in my bathroom. I'm literally going to be buying them all the time now. But this one has the mirror, the sunglasses case. And I think even when, like, I'm travelling on a press trip, like especially the Eurostar, because I go to Paris so much, I think this is so nice with the strap on and just carry it on the Eurostar. And like, you don't have to have it as a vanity with beauty. Like, I could literally have my like chargers in here, like all my essentials, like a little makeup bag. Like, I love, this is why we chose this mini one actually, because this fits in like that. So I think I'd travel with my makeup in there, like on the Eurostar. I know I keep referring to the Eurostar, but I'm literally on the Eurostar all the time. Put my makeup in there, and then I would just have all my other essentials. Like, I'm always travelling with all my like camera equipment, chargers, AirPods, like all the stuff I need for the train basically. I edit a lot of photos, so I'm so excited. I just think it's such a beautiful, and one idea I had, this is really extreme, I'm not quite there yet, but you know the mini trunk, I thought that would be so nice for remotes in the lounge. So like, you have the little trunk on like a coffee table, and then inside there you can put like, yeah, your remotes, because we have like 500 remotes in our lounge. But yeah, I was gonna say like the TV magazine, but like I haven't had a TV magazine since I was probably like 12 at my mum's house. Who remembers those? That is what Paris bought me. And I've had, let me answer, I've got one more thing to show you that's a gift, but I'm going to show you that now. So I get so many people say to me, Claire, why don't you have any Louis Vuitton? Don't you like Louis Vuitton? I love Louis Vuitton, but I had a real love for Chanel, as a lot of you know. And I do still like Chanel, especially the ready-to-wear, but I have fallen a little bit out of love with Chanel. It was like an ongoing thing. Just the prices are ridiculous. I'm not saying I hate them. Like, I bought a pair of shoes recently that I loved. I got so excited for. I've been wearing them all the time. My love for Chanel was so big that it's still, although it's decreased, it's still like a big love that I have for Chanel. But I much prefer to spend my money at Hermes. I feel like the quality of the work is a lot better. I always say this, that I have one essay at Chanel that is one of the nicest people I've ever met. She's such a sweet girl. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't buy one thing at Chanel. She, like, thanks to her that she's amazing. And I bought the heart bag that I love. Yeah, I'm still shopping there a lot, but I would just automatically always spend my money there. And I spent a lot of money on home stuff the last few years, and I feel like Louis Vuitton does a lot of, like, you know, the trunks and all this kind of thing. But I have this Pochette Matisse. I've had this for about 3 years. I love this bag and I won't get rid of it. I love it in the monogram style, and it's such a handy bag, and I just know that in years to come I'm going to be wearing this bag a lot more than what I do now. But yeah, I have that bag. I really love it. I don't use it that much, but I do really love it. I have my Louis Vuitton diary that I absolutely love. It's literally the best diary ever. It looks so nice on my dressing table. I love taking it out. I think it's such a better investment that you have one, like it doesn't have to be Louis Vuitton, but have a case and then that you can put the inserts, because I've had some diaries in the past that I really love them. I'm so in love with them, and then I have to chuck it because obviously it's a year diary. So I got so sick of doing that, and I just wanted one that I really love. I can have this every year. The inserts, I'll link them below. I literally buy £10 ones off of Amazon, and I spent far too much of my life researching inserts, and I spent hours on these fancy websites where they're just dedicated to inserts. Wow, my diary is crazy this week. And I'm not joking, it comes to like £160, basically half of what the diary was. So I was like, I'm going to go to trusted Amazon, buy a £10 one, and it's excellent. And the pen, just a tip, I use these because for work, not blogging. I've got itchy nose, hay fever. Not blogging, but I need a lot of business cards for my other jobs. So I normally have business cards in there that all gone, and then I put a pen in there because the pen doesn't fit, and I still don't trust that it's not going to leak in my bag. So top tip, buy one of these off Amazon and put your pen in there because it holds it really nice. If it leaks, which trust me it does, I had a bag at university, a Chloe bag, it was cream. The pen leaked everywhere, it haunted me for life. So that is such a good tip, even for a bag, like just put that in your bag. So yeah, I'm really happy with my start of my Louis Vuitton journey. Unfortunately I don't have time today, but I'm really looking forward to like decluttering my wardrobe. I'm having why have I gone so low? I'm having all wardrobes made in the hallway, so I'm going to be able to take a lot more of my shoes out, you know, like everyday trainers. And it's going to look a lot prettier. I just can't wait to get this wardrobe done. But yes, thank you so much, Paris. That and my little, where's it gone? Oh, lost it already. My little vanity. Where's it gone? Oh, it's in there, isn't it? I put it in there. Now, I don't want to talk too much about this one. And I'm going to have to tell her. I hope she remembers. Oh, God, am I going to be able to do that up as much? So I bought this for my agent. So my agent I actually have known for years. So I was looking at this one. I don't even have this one myself, and it's really nice. And my agent, when I bought this, she was like, oh, I really want this one. I really want it. And I was like, you should get it for yourself, because she'd started this new business, like working with me. And she's got a really successful agency now. And I was like, yeah, I love it. I was telling her how much I loved it and that she should buy one. So I know that she likes it. And I nearly bought this one for myself. And then I was tempted to keep it as well, but I was like, no, I have to give it to her as planned. And oh, I want to put a little note in there. And I just saw it, and I was gonna get her the diary. I texted her being like, did you get that diary? Because that's what I wanted to buy her, but I ended up getting her this. She travels a lot as well, and I just think this is I don't even have one myself, but I really recommend little cosmetic bags like this because, oh, sorry, it's the hay fever. I've got a little Prada one somewhere, and I always recommend them to put your makeup in and like put it in your handbag. But I know she'll love that, and it's something she can keep forever. And it was just a thank you really, because like having an agent has never been for me. I had a couple of meetings with people, and even one I really liked, but you know, you've got to put so much trust in them, and like for 10 years I've had my own brand, and then to hand it over to someone that you don't properly, like, is quite rare. You've got to, like, they know everything about your life, they're representing you, you can have an amazing relationship with someone. Like, okay, I don't want to go, like, it was just really important to me that she knew how much I appreciated her. So I just thought I'd get her a little gift. I'm literally putting this ribbon on, speaking to myself. But yeah, that is, I'm going to tell her not to watch this video as well. So she doesn't see. And I am not actually seeing her for a while because we're both travelling. But yes, that was my, I'll link them below if you want to just get the exact size of what I had. But that was my anniversary gift from Paris. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have lots more vlogs and everything coming. Let me know if you recommend anything that you'd like me to film. I'll happily do that for you. Everything will be below, including this top and everything I'm wearing. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.